here with Julian and Jacob, and I'm going to call them J and J, but we are here at Overtime Men's Health. Dun, dun, dun. It makes me think of sports, right?
Yeah.
Does it make you think of sports?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that how you came up with the name?
So we came up with a name to signify giving you more time back, right? Overtime, hourglass. We want to send your youth, your peak years into overtime, much like how when a hockey game goes into the fifth quarter, you're going to overtime, right? Giving you your time back.
Do you have like buzzers here, like if is
No.
that? But I think we need it.
It's something we've thought about implementing, actually, like a button whenever someone gets on with the package.
Yeah, it's like ding, you did it. Like way to go, right?
Exactly.
Performance. You guys are all about performance. Were you athletes? Like when you were young?
Yeah, both of us grew up in sports, and we ended up being in high performance jobs afterwards, which was really where we got the idea for the whole company. And from there, everything's been about optimizing performance, physical, mental, emotional, and all pillars.
So you were both really great salespeople. You were like building other companies and decided, you know what, let's team up, let's build this together. What do you love best now about what you do, Julian?
The most satisfying part about what I do now is getting the messages from the hundreds of guys that we help saying, you've changed my life for the better. I have my time, my energy back, and I'm performing at a way better rate than I ever could have beforehand. So that's hands down the most gratifying part.
Well, it's kind of like coaching and kind of like, organized sports then, right? I mean, it's all about a team effort here, which I can tell from when I walked through the threshold. It's like you guys were having this big team meeting. I was like, I like your culture. I like your vibe. What do you find most joyful? Like the people that are the testimonials, I guess. Like, how does that make you feel knowing that you truly are making a difference in their lives?
Yeah, I mean, there's really not a better feeling in the world than getting a message from someone who needed the help and them saying, look, you've helped my marriage, you've helped my relationships, you've helped me be a better man. That's what we're about in every realm.
You guys have good posture. I think I can is that part of it? You were saying that it's 3 things. I want to try to remember them right. I know I'm going to mess it up, Julian. So what is it? It's focus.
5 pillars of male excellence.
Okay.
So everybody thinks with male excellence, you think just physical, right? But there's a lot more that goes into it. You've got physical, emotional, spiritual, financial, just to name a few here. And we really try to encompass and embody all of those in all of our treatments. So helping guys not only just look better, but feel better, perform better, think better, have better relationships. That was the 5th one I messed out. Okay. All encompassing here to help guys just become better.
Good. Go team overtime. So I'm here in this physical location, but I found out that you don't actually have to physically come here because what's happening? What are you on the brink of doing?
You got the little undercover expose. Within the next 30 days, the plan here is to be live in all 50 states across the country. Our biggest issue right now, and it's a great issue to have, is we can't service everybody that wants our help. We get messages from all over the country, guys asking, can I get your service? I'm in Texas, I'm in California. And we've had to say no. But going forward, we're actually going to be able to service via telehealth people all over the country.
Great. It's going to be like everyday heroes, some athletes, some professional actors, like any walk of life. I guess you have to be at least 21 to participate, correct? Is there like an age limit to what you're able to help with? Okay, but 21 and up.
Yep, pretty much.
In shape, out of shape, horrible shape, backward shape, you can help them.
So we do a free testosterone test to start for anybody over 23. Okay. And then for anyone under 23 but over 18, they would have to pay for that just because most of those guys, we want to make sure that they're not coming in here and wasting resources just for time's sake. But for the guys 23 and up, which are the ones that mainly qualify for the service anyways, do that absolutely free for them.
Lovely. Why is testosterone such a big deal, right? I'm like, I don't overtime, T, right? What is it about the T?
Yeah, it's been on the decline for years, and it seems like nobody in the medical industry has been talking about it. And just from our own experience going in and testing our own levels, coming to find, me, the enlightenment for me was I went into a clinic very similar to ours. At the time, I could bench 315 pounds.
Really?
You would never assume I had low testosterone. Come to find out, I'm clinically low, right?
Really? Okay.
And I started thinking, gosh, if I have that issue, how many other guys are dealing with the exact same thing that aren't in as good a shape, that aren't eating the way I'm eating and doing all these things? Come to find out, it's low across the board. And we've tested thousands of patients here. You would not believe if I showed you, I can't because of HIPAA, but you would not believe if I showed you the stats on mostly younger guys that are coming in with clinically low testosterone that don't even know it.
Okay. Where does testosterone come from? Is it something that we normally create in our bodies? So it's not like from the sunshine, it's not like a vitamin like that, or okay.
So if we go back 100 years ago, most men were producing sufficient, if not high levels of testosterone. Even more if we go back further than that. What we found today is most men, specifically younger men, because they're exposed to so many environmental toxins, microplastics, and chemicals in our food and water, their hormones are suppressed. And they don't even realize it. That's the craziest part. They'll come in here, they think that they're living absolutely normal lives, come to find out they have extremely low testosterone. And when they do get optimized, they now see what it's like to live on the other side. So you ask the importance of the molecule testosterone, and really for men, it's what gives men their drive. It's really the reason why men are motivated to do anything and build anything in society, is because they have that drive from the testosterone. So when it's low and they don't realize it, they're lazy, they're addicted to their phones, they play video games all day long, they're lazy. When it's high, they go and accomplish amazing things. So that's really the most gratifying part, is helping guys realize that and help fix it.
To be optimal.
To be optimal.
At
That's what we
overtime.
call it.
Optimal at overtime. Okay, stay tuned. We're going to be going on a great tour. I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's do it.
And what do we have here?
Right here we have our consult room. This is where the magic happens.
Okay.
Come on inside.
All right. How are you?
Welcome.
Nice to see you. So tell us what your connection is here to overtime.
Yes, okay, so my name's Sean Worix. I'm the lead medical officer here. I oversee all medical care for the patients. Okay, so I function as a PA, but I write all the protocols, do all the treatments, do all the procedures, sign off on all the scripts, do all the medical procedures in-house that we do here at Overtime.
Now, PA is a physician's assistant. What is a PA, and how do you have to what do you have to know in order to have the stethoscope? Because that's pretty cool.
So yeah, PA is a physician assistant. So we do our bachelor's and then we do a medical master's degree, right? And so we function basically as a medical provider or doctor or nurse practitioner, in the sense that we practice an outpatient therapy. We diagnose, treat, write prescriptions, do procedures, and do treatment plans with the patients.
Lovely. When you got your stethoscope, what was that day like for you? When you got your a real you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you have the Fisher Price doctor kit and things like that, but this is the real deal.
Yeah, so is that when you get your white coat and you get your official stethoscope, because you always get a small one in school, right?
Okay.
But when you invest in one of the real Littman stethoscopes or a cardiology stethoscope, that kind of shows that now your care and the way you're going to touch the lives of patients that you're working with is going to make an impact on their life.
Headed back this way, we're going to head into 2 mirror image exam rooms. They're exactly the same. You can follow me right in here. So this is the first point of contact people are going to see as soon as they're ready to start their process. So after they get checked in through the front, they're going to come back here, get their blood drawn. This is where everything gets sent back into our in-house lab, where we can do all their blood work to analyze things like their hormone levels and give them an idea on what it's going to be like going forward with us and if they need treatment.
Right, so this is a chill out room, but also I see you've got these poles. What are these for?
The poles are mainly for IV drip therapy. So one of the things we offer here are things like NAD. Myers cocktails are super popular for immune. So while people are getting their drips, some of these can take anywhere from 30 minutes, some of them up to even 4 hours. So we had to make it comfortable. So we got these state-of-the-art massage chairs, created kind of a home theater atmosphere here so that everybody can be comfortable while they're sitting and getting their IV.
Okay,
Yeah, try it out here. Let's get you set up.
Okay.
The main way we've gotten around talking about the taboo subject of TRT and then even things like ED is simply by making content and being vulnerable on the internet ourselves.
Okay.
We spend, and if you look through some of our content, we'll make videos either making fun of ourselves or talking about topics that usually aren't talked about online, like erectile dysfunction, and then making it seem like, listen, there's nothing wrong with you. There's tons of other guys that have the same exact things and same exact symptoms that you're experiencing. It's totally normal, and it's actually cool to get that taken care of, because who doesn't want to perform better? Let's say the guy doesn't actually have ED, but he just wants to perform 2, 3, 5% better. Okay. That is exactly our guy. That way that everybody that comes in, they're not looked at like, oh, there's something wrong with him. No, that guy just wants to be top tier. And that's with everything we do here, including things like ED. And Jacob and myself included have both, I can assure you, gotten the treatments. They work, and they do bring you to the top tier level. So.
One of the other impressive things you guys do here is I found out that you help male baldness, right? Mm-hmm. Microneedling. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how does that work?
So we're actually able to microneedle things like platelet-rich plasma and stem cells right into the dermis, right into the scalp. And what that does is that actually helps re-stimulate the hair follicles and then elongate them to go ahead, restart the new hair cycle so the guys can go ahead and get their hair back. It's cool stuff.
So when you're completely clean off, Mr. Clean style, you got no hair left, you probably are beyond hope. You probably got to start flying a turkey.
Okay.
But if you're just starting to go thin, or like for me, I started to get it back here
Yeah, a little bit of receding.
when we were opening the business. There was a lot of stress, but I had to.
Oh, man.
But if you see now, my hairline's almost all the way back. And that was only after a couple months. So anything we can do to, most guys will try to stop hair loss. That's helpful, but we can actually promote new hair growth. That's the biggest difference, is we can microneedle your own hair to come back out of your own scalp.
And on your website, people that can get information right there from the get-go, right?
Absolutely. Everything is available on our website. And by the time you are watching this, nationwide telemedicine will be live. So in all 50 states, most of the services here that can be shipped to your door will be able to starting now.
Now, I asked you guys if you danced. Do you dance? You said yes, you would.
Yeah, Donna, I'll dance just for you.
All right, there we go. Hey, you guys, you know what? It is overtime. You guys have a jingle?
We can work on it. We need a little copper tone style.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Could be fun. Could be fun. Okay, overtime, Men's Health. Check them out. Be well.